This is one of my favorite views in all of Denver. I don't know why, I just really think it's a cool view. I had a friend who stayed at this hotel once. So here's the thing, I love Denver. It's a cool city. It's got a lot going on, it's got a big entrepreneurial spirit. And you can just feel it in the city. People are hustling, people are doing things, people are moving and going. And that's a great thing. That means there's great restaurants, there's great culture, you know, food, dancing, you name it. Now, there is a caveat of having all of this cool stuff, and one of those caveats is some of the areas in town aren't the most friendly to pedestrians and cyclists. You know, there's tons of ways to get around in Denver. You could bike, you could walk, you can take the light rail, you know, there's buses, and yeah, you can get around. So let's go take a peek at one of my least favorite intersections as a pedestrian in Denver. Hope you enjoy. I made it to the intersection. This arena here is called Ball Arena. It used to be called Pepsi Center, but this is one of my least favorite intersections in the entire city. So when I used to take classes here, well, in person at Metro State, this is the Student Success Building. I'll show you here in a sec. Student Success Building. So yeah, I used to come here all the time. I would go down to Union Station, and half the time I'd ride my bike, half the time I wouldn't. But then I would have to take the light rail from Union Station over here to this stop. It used to be called the Pepsi Center stop, but now it's going to be called the Ball Arena stop, which is where the Colorado Avalanche and the Denver Nuggets play. And this intersection here, look how fast this car is going. See that car? It's going like 50 miles an hour. So these people, what they do, let's see. Yeah, what they do is you gotta walk across here, so it's about 100 feet across. And it's pretty far, but what you can see is cars come flying up to the stoplight. Maybe it's not as bad. Whoa. Maybe it's not as bad right now because there's a game tonight. But I swear, every time I would cross there, there would be some car without fail that would come flying up, slamming on their brakes, and it's like they're about to hit you. So you basically are playing this game of trying to decide if you need to jump out of the way. And then you confront them, they get all pissed off at you. So I'm gonna get a little bit of time lapse of people walking here, and then I'm gonna show you guys first person view of what it looks like crossing this road here. And usually what they do is they'll block it off. Let's see, so these people, yeah, they're gonna walk there, but what they'll do is they'll block off this side, and then you have to walk on the other side where the incoming traffic stops where you're trying to cross. So let's get a time lapse of these people walking, and then we'll do first person view. Today's not a good day to illustrate this. I swear, every time I would cross this light as a student, maybe it was because it was dark and it was like 6 p.m. in the afternoon, but either way I would cross this light and everybody would just come flying up and it scares the shit out of you. I think I'm here at the wrong time. So if I was here on weekdays, like right around 6, which is the time that I was taking classes, because I'd get off at 2, 3, come to Denver for a class or two, and then get back on the bus. So I'd always cross this intersection right here, but Maybe it's because there's police presence or there's just a ton of people in Avalanche uniforms. And so I guess people don't want to run them over. So I don't know if this is a failed attempt. We'll see what I can do with this, but yeah, I talked to these cops, but they said they only are here on weekends, and they said they haven't noticed anything too bad. So maybe I'm just a pansy, but either way, this is my least favorite pedestrian crossing in Denver. It takes about, I don't know, 20 seconds or so to cross if you're able-bodied and you walk pretty briskly. I think the light lasts about 30, so you have about 5 seconds on either side. And I've just, tons of times that I've come here, I've just noticed that people will come flying up to the thing and you're like getting ready to dodge, you know? So yeah.